guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I thought I would do something a little different featuring a special guest, my cat Smudge. So I wanted to, actually this week I wanted to not do a character design, but I ended up doing one anyways, or thinking of one anyways. So what I want to draw is a badger in some clothes, and because I just hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, I wanted to have him holding a little sign that has 100 on it because I wanted to celebrate. So thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I'm very excited about it. So let's get into the video. First, I'm gonna start by just trying to sketch out what a badger looks like. I don't think we have badgers where I live, so I'm not really sure what they're supposed to look like. I know that their noses are right on the end, and then they have like black stripes on their face, which is where their eyes are. But like, I don't really know what their ears look like. So I'm just gonna go for it and hope for the best. And we'll also get some body shapes going. I guess if these turn out bad, I'll look at a reference. I think I like the side view definitely a lot better than the front view. So I'm gonna try and keep going with this. I think he needs a neck though. Just try and do some, maybe some like basic shapes here. I'm gonna look up some reference images now. Okay, what if we just have his head turned to the side? But then body is like straight on. I'm trying to make him kind of humanoid because I will be putting some clothes on, so it doesn't really necessarily need to look exactly like a badger. Looks like their heads are a little like scruffy at the bottom. A little smile. Okay, this shape isn't bad here. Another reference photo I have up right now shows a badger that's a little fatter, so I want to see if maybe I can do something a little bit chunkier, a little less lanky, because my vision is kind of like a little chunkier, less like this, but I like this head, so keep this head, but I want something closer to like this body here. Also looks like the stripe is supposed to kind of go like really close to their nose. I don't know, again, I don't live in a place where there's badgers. Something just like, I think it's like too short. I'm still not really feeling that. What if I draw out the whole body from the side? Or do they have big tails? I don't know. Do they have like a fluffy tail like this? Okay, this is kind of more the vibe I'm going for, but I don't really know how to draw that from the front. So we might end up having to go with something like this. Actually, I don't really know how to draw a badger from the front anyways, so. Okay, and then we also have to decide on clothes. What kind of clothes he's gonna wear. I tried to use like a random outfit generator, and the results ended up with a quirky look, and your character also loves scarves. So I think that means we have to draw a scarf. Now, I also used a random name generator because I'm not very good at naming characters, animals, anything like that. And the name generated Oliver. And I wasn't quite sure about that. I don't know if it fit, but then I saw that name pop up like 3 times. So I was like, okay, it has to be Oliver. So his name is Oliver. He's got a quirky look and he loves scarves. So I guess we're gonna take that and kind of run with it. I'm like picturing a fedora. I don't really know how to, okay, we'll try and figure this out. And like some cool glasses. I don't know if it'll have a short little tie in the front or a long one. I'll leave it at that for now. Okay, pants or no pants? That is another question to ask. I'm just gonna draw and see how it goes. Voiceover Kyra just jumping in here. I'm gonna jump in a little bit later at the end too. So I just went ahead and added a couple different body shapes, tried to figure out different angles maybe, and then different poses because I did want to have him holding that sign. And then I just kept doing that. And if you're wondering if my commentary on this video is what I actually sound like when I draw, it is 100% correct. I talk to myself when I draw, and this is exactly what it sounds like. So no lie there. And let's keep going. Okay, I think I found something that I like. Come to this one. So it's kind of a mixture between these two body types with like longer legs than this one, a little bit skinnier, but still more on the round side. I've ditched the glasses because I think he looks better without it, but we still have the cute little scarf, the hat, and the jacket. So now I guess it's just time to pick colors. I was originally thinking kind of like greens and orange, like a fall palette because it is September now. So I think I'm gonna try that out. I'm just gonna try a bunch of different colors together and see what happens. My process for determining the colors was to swatch out all the different browns and greens that I thought I wanted, cross off the ones that I didn't, put them away, and then just play around with like my final 3 contenders. Okay, so this is what I've come up with so far. I don't like this one. These two are okay, but I think I want to try something with a more yellow and blue color palette. So I'm gonna swatch that on some of my other guys drawn out over here, and see if I like that any better. Okay, so I added some blue ones. I'm still not really feeling the vibe. This one's definitely a no. This one would be a yes if there was a white shirt instead. But I also did this one. I chose a lighter green color, and I definitely think I like the lighter green instead of the darker green. So I think what I'm gonna do is go with this one. And I also like made this one a little darker just to see if darker gray was maybe a way to go, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. The last thing I want to do before I draw the full character is kind of draw out what I want the banner to look like. Obviously I'm gonna keep it really simple, but I want to know, like, do I just want black and white? Do I want a font color that's gonna match with the character? Do I want it to be like cream? I don't know. So I'm gonna quickly sketch some of that out, and then I will do some line art on this guy here, color him in like this, and then we'll move on to the final character. I could definitely use a second opinion right now because I am torn between the orange and the green. I think it's definitely a no to the black. I feel like we have way too much brown going on, especially with the hat being brown. And then the cream did not look the way that I thought it was going to because there's a little bit of white on his face. I think it's probably best if we just go with white as a background. I guess I'm gonna do some line art in this guy here now, and then we will finish the swatches, and I guess I'll leave the sign to last. Okay, now that the line art is done with that, obviously I'll do a better job on the final one. I'm gonna go ahead and add our colors in. Okay, what if we just go over that in orange? I don't know. I wish I could have you guys tell me what you think right now. I'm gonna mull it over for a second, and then I will do the finished guy right over here. Now for the final drawing. So I originally thought I was going to put the final illustration on this blank section of the page here, but I struggled to figure out the proportions being distracted by all the other stuff, so I thought it would deserve justice to be by itself. So I pulled out a different sketchbook, and I'm just going ahead and adding the character over here. I got the proportions a little wrong at first, which is why I just like erased it all there. He was going to be a little bit too long and wide compared to the size of his head. So I fixed that up, and the sketch was looking pretty good at this point. And I did move into doing the line art. So I used the same brush pen that I used for the initial sketch. I thought it did a really good job, and this is the second time I've used a brush pen to line traditional art, and I'm really liking the way that it turns out. So I think I'm going to keep doing this. It did get a little bit jaggedy. I think it was because I wasn't holding pressure properly or holding maybe the brush at the right angle, but that's okay. It kind of adds to the more like rustic hand-drawn look. Now we're just going to go ahead and add the colors in here, and that'll be it. So I just wanted to thank you guys again for 100 subscribers. It really means a lot to me that many people want to watch me draw and paint and everything else, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. So this is the final piece. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday afternoon, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I will see you all next week.